the week?
Well, the word of the week has to be Obama. Once again, the 10% of the American people who are really decide all these elections looked at both candidates and decided that slow but steady progress was far better than returning to the policies that got us into the mess in the first place. So congratulations to America.
Thank you. Professor Davis, what's the word of the week?
Well, everybody knows it was a great week for President Obama, the Democratic Party, and progressive values. This was a sea change in American politics and American history. But what people don't know is President Obama also carried Kingwood College. And that, I think, reflects the turnaround that we're right in the middle of in this area as well as a lot of other parts of the country. 4 years ago, when we straw polled, we had a big sample of our students. McCain carried our campus by 20 points. This time, Obama won by 9 votes out of roughly 1,600 cast. So a 20-point Republican lead eradicated in just 4 years. It has to do with demographic change. We can see it in the classrooms. We're so much more diverse than we used to be. The whole country is becoming that way. This change is irreversible. It has to do with the youth vote too. So I think things augur very well for the coming time. We did it this time. We've broken that barrier. The next barrier is going to be a woman president. I know who I want to see in 2016. We can really consolidate these gains and move this country forward. I'm elated. One thing we have learned too is that we can't go home like we did last time, and we don't intend to. We're going to keep the pressure on and make sure the right things take place. That's my word.
All right, thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, so the election's over. Some people are happy, some people are sad. I think it's very important for people to watch actions, not words. We heard a lot of words in this campaign, but the reality is, and you can take this to the bank, in the next 3 months, you're going to see Obama cutting Social Security, cutting Medicare, cutting our social safety nets. That's because the Democratic Party is funded by the same corporate interests as the Republican Party, and they actually agree on many of these things. It will not surprise me at all if the tax cuts for the wealthy are extended. Despite what he says, it's going to be said that I had to do it to get a compromise out of the Republicans. If that's true, then it should show everybody that it didn't really make much difference whether Obama or Romney won this election. And that's why we're here at Occupy.
Thank you, Dr. Tice. Kevin Higgins, what's the word of the week?
Well, the election's over. We had great news for President Obama. And now that your vote is in, your extra credit for your civic duty needs to get into motion. So just because you voted, your duty as a citizen is not over. Now it's time to organize with friends and neighbors and start talking about issues that you can make a difference on in your community. Is it the local school board? Is it move to amend? Is it voter registration? Legalize marijuana? GMO? Election reform? Whatever it may be, your duty as a citizen is to get out and start talking to neighbors and act. And let's get these politicians that we voted in to do what we want them to do and act on our best interest.